Hold on, folks. Okay. So I'm back, and I wanted to finish that video and close it out because my camera cut off and my video coverage. So basically, it must be hard for a white female being in the position that she was to be hiding all those secrets for what she worked for all those years and have the audacity to go out for a 2-time felon murderer. And that's what these girls want. Like I said in the other video, this is part 2 because my camera cut off. And this is Rashaan Leflore's page. Like I said, today is May the 10th, 2022. And this just happened that I think that these men allegedly, these cops shot her because they had some type of prejudice against this woman. And she probably threatened them when she was in the car because they pulled him out first because they wanted him, I guess, even more desperate than they wanted her because they thought that they were going to kill him. They thought that either she was going to pull the trigger or either he was going to pull the trigger on them because they were both armed. They had all those weapons in the car. And I don't want to say that this is true, but if it did happen, why would she do that? Is it because she didn't want to talk to Mr. Piggy? Or was it because she was shamed that she didn't want to discuss anything because she felt bad about her making that mistake and kidnapping this man out of prison and going off thinking that he was in love with her, da-da-da. That's just totally dumb, D-U-M-B. And I think that her sons are going to probably come out and she had more to live for than him because he didn't have no kids as far as I know. She was the one with the kids, but they were grown, I guess, because the woman was in her early or mid-50s, and they tried to make it seem like that's how she looked now because they didn't want to disrespect her, I guess, when they took that picture of her when she first started at the police station working. And this woman worked this job for 17 years, and you mean to tell me that for 2 years you was having sex and messing with an inmate? How is that? You know, was she always responsible for this man's paperwork? Was she like a counselor to this man? Was she like a therapist to this man? I don't know. What would make her do something like that? This woman was kind of sharp, but she wasn't sharp on picking good men, I think. And when her husband died, it must have left her in a black hole because she wanted to get laid so bad that she had to pull a dude out of prison, a 2-time felon murderer, just to have a night of passion. That just doesn't make any sense to me. I think they were in on it, like they said to begin with, when they first met each other, when I guess they got hooked up at the jail for a conference or some type of meeting. And he probably gave her the goo-goo eye, and she probably gave him the goo-goo eye and fell in love with her because he knew she was weak. And this man was using this woman, but did she know that she was being used? This man, Mr. Piggy, this head detective in Alabama, I think I put the blame on him. I think he told them how to handle that woman when they catched him because he had some type of ridicule against that woman working for the sheriff office or whatever, being whatever she was, head director of the sheriff department or whatever. And a lot of men don't want to see a lot of women in that spotlight. You know, you got to think about all this stuff because it really is true that most men are very jealous of women that have a higher position and that can grow in a business like that. I would never want to be no cop. And I don't know how she felt like this man was so in love with her and how she felt that she was going to get away with it and why she did it. It's almost like you waking up out of a conscience when you do something stupid like that and try to play it off dumb, like you playing dumb, but you know you being used, but you getting brainwashed by this fool, but you don't know what you really doing. So I'm going to end this video. I hope you like it. I got a studio page. You can put your comment in there as long as it's not disrespecting me. This is Rashaan Leflore's page, and I hope you like my video. Bye-bye. Today is May 20. I already said it. May 10th, 2022. And I hope you like my story and it makes sense to you. Bye-bye.